First and foremost, they'll be calling you a radical. Do not listen to Kevin Blanch, son of Cassandra. Do not listen to anything he says. Whatever you do, let's see, he survived a de novo, a novel cancer disease in his body, given a death sentence right after Fukushima happened. Now, stay with me. Catch the following nuclear knife to the back. Back. You go in denial. It's over. I'm telling you. You can go in denial all you want. Now it's been reported the respiratories, of course, they don't work. G was involved. It's a blood disease. It's blood clotting. I said it from the beginning. My disease presented in my light raw mesentery right after Fukushima happened. Spray some radio Roundup on it. There's most likely this disease. You know, I've been battling. Come, go. Chemo, even my doctor said I've never seen anything like it. What? Blood cancer presents in a tumor? It's novel. It's de novo. That, by definition, ML de novo, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Never seen nothing like it. Chemo, multiple times. My doctor, oncologist, one of the most famous one in the world, both of them, Thimble and Vincent. We never seen anything like you. We just watch you now. That's because Mike Lee kicked me out of Medicaid. In 2011, I had you buying the market. It blows my mind. Really? Nobody's paying attention, getting filthy, stinking rich on my financial calls? G, short G, 50, 40, 39. Kramer tells you double down at 29. I have a bet with a billionaire, believe it or not. This billionaire, I don't know how he found me. Online started emailing. I says, I'll bet you right now. I'll bet you $100,000. He says, you don't have it. Oh, I'll get it. Then it goes below 6 before it goes over 20. Oh, 666. I set that freaking target. It blows my mind, the denial of some Cassandra. I'm telling you, it's over. You can play your fairy tale all you want. This disease isn't ending. This disease is just getting going. It's a blood disease. I'm telling you. This went on and on and on. Last year I was in Monterey, dead tide pool jumping. It attacked my aortic valve. I remember I was at the Bernie Sanders and the Trump rally that day. I'd asked Trump about Fukushima. You know, that day, boom, something hit me. You know, oh my God, that was wicked. In 2016, March 2016, you know, I kept telling people, my teeth started going. I'm like, it's my heart, it's my heart. I went to a Ogden Regional Medical Center in Ogden, Utah, a guy named Michael Hawkins, who claimed to be a doctor. And now they're advertising, come save your heart. It's my heart, it's my heart. One of the nurses in there was one of my nurses at LDS in the bone. She said, no, Kevin. Oh, I ran the test. He never ran the test, just like the first guy who scanned me. Oh, you got an elevated plate. The girl who scanned me, I grew up with her. We just saw her grave at the cemetery. She's young, younger than me, dead. Dr. Harper. I'm like, no one even read my scan. I had to argue and fight with them. They sent me home. A Japanese doctor sent me home. He said nothing was wrong. Bullshit. I'm losing 5, 6, 7 pounds a day. Finally, Vincent, because I knew him since I was a child, an old anti-nuclear, he says, no, Kevin, don't have that surgery. Then they told me it was carcinoid cancer in my liver, and they were going to operate. No. I had to diagnose myself. Then I get him, and he says, thank God you didn't have that surgery. They tried to kill you. IHC tried to kill me. McQuack tried to kill me. Literally. So he goes into my hip. He figured it out. Sent me the bone marrow transplant. The only reason I got in, I had $1 million worth of Tesla stock. $33. Remember? I says, buy the market. When the market in 21, play back the tape, Your Honor. Everybody's selling. I says, short silver at 49. What is it now? I mean, just play it back. Play back everything that I've said. My hypothesis on Fukushima, all of it. Play it all back. I mean, truly, son of Cassandra. You won't listen to me. I mean, nobody's playing this. I mean, when I had open heart surgery, I met a guy in Vegas. He had bought some puts on Chicago Bridge and Iron. Here, I'm having my chest split open. You know, I collapsed. This guy sent me home from Ogden, told me nothing was wrong with me. I collapsed in the yard on an Easter Sunday. I don't know how I didn't die. Got in there. Finally, they put the, he says, your aortic valve's completely collapsed. Get in a wheelchair. Right at Chicago Bridge Iron goes from $21 to $90 in one day. He made so much, you know, you all quit me. I mean, it's amazing how I forked over my stock portfolio. I says, I have $1 million in stocks. Here. I was uninsured. The University of, thank you to everybody who has supported this historic work. I mean, I get by with a frustrated. You followed my financial advice, you'd be so filthy, stinking rich, it'd be unbelievable. I mean, just go back through. In 2011, I'm buying the market when it's 9,000, doubling down, tripling down, boom, 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 boom. Then I'm shorting the market. I mean, shorting GE at 64. It's 5. I'm not begging you. I mean, like, I need a partner. I need a partner. I mean, guy drives all the way down here, says, here's $50,000 in an account. And, I mean, just plays these psychological games with me. What are you doing to me? And then closes the account. You know, over. Oh, my God. I don't know what I've tapped into in Americana, but, I mean, everything I've said, my light, I mean, I truly am the son of Cassandra. Who is Cassandra? The great mythological, the beautiful, that said, no, I'm not giving it up to you, Apollo. I'll curse you with being able to see the future. What kind of curse is that? No one will believe you. And all your heirs for time and all eternity. Oh boy. So I heard this guy on KSL talking inflation today. There's been no inflation. We're worried about stuff. The inflation denial is sick. It's sick. No inflation and Rand Greenspan. That guy should be the first guy rounded up. This 0%, no inflation. You know what, in 2000, when this monster started, this 20-year freaking inflate your way out, do you know what a vehicle cost? Do you know a car is up over 400% in 20 years? Do you know food, they just took the bag of potato chips and it's up 150%. How about housing? How about the housing? You know what a house is up in 20 years? 300%. You know what rent's up? 500%. Oh, that's no inflation? CPI, PPI, figures don't lie, liars figure. This is a catastrophe. I mean, look at your balance sheet. The average American, that's bullshit. The average U.S. United States citizen is so upside down. You've got to be some people that follow my financial advice. Chicago Bridge and Iron, freaking Toshiba, freaking GE. I mean, all the nuclear energy catastrophe stocks. I mean, nobody? Really? It's a one-way street? I mean, I was always going to open my hedge fund, Blanch right after Fukushima happened. That was the plan. I get teed up in Canada by the nuclear industry. I show up there, and the guy's got an energy solutions hat on. They play dirty, but I guess, you know, that wasn't meant to be, was it? It wasn't meant to be. You know, why well, I think my own freaking family screwed me out of my family inheritance, thought I was going to die, stole it all, forged my name. I mean, the fraud that's gone against me. This county commissioner next door attacked me with a roundup. Think about the trolls, my own government. I go to the FBI. I tracked it down. We tracked it down, who they were. Paid by the nuclear industry, attacking a guy in critical condition. This disease is blood. I've said that from the beginning. I'm like, Genuvo. So I'm in Monterey after all this. I'm fighting for my life just viciously. I'm in critical condition the whole time. Jumping through tide pools in critical condition. Sleeping on park benches, in benches, struggling. I mean, it's an impossible story, my path. It's impossible. And then everybody flees from me. You know, so the more I get it right, the stronger this becomes, the more they flee. Because they're weaklings. This country's weak. It's weak. You think I'm weak, I think you're wrong. For I've walked through the valley of the shadow of death. I fear no evil. Literally, I fear no evil. The light, it's inside of me. You are no match for me, the nuclear cartel. The light it got in. I should have, my doctor says you're the biggest miracle. Just recently, I'm in there and talking about another patient. He says, no, Kevin, you're the beast. You're the biggest miracle in my career. You're incredible what you've done. It's unbelievable. You should never, I mean, surviving this disease, open heart. With no money, I raised a child who was born just days after. I got no stimulus check. I got nothing. Environment. I'm in Monterey last year, and I've been telling doctors and doctors and doctors for the last, since that day, the Bernie Sanders rally, the Trump rally in 2016, I says, I can feel something in me. I can feel something in me. I can feel it in me. It's moving. It's a virus. I can feel it. I know what it is. I can feel it moving around. It gets in my knee. It gets up into my shoulder. It's vicious. It's nasty. You know, and I won't take pain pills even when I have my chest split up. So I'm in Monterey in the middle of the night out there documenting the tide pools. I'm staying at the little Borg Hotel right on the ocean. It attacks me in my shoulder. It's so vicious, and I'm tough as hell. I'm like, oh my God, it's hurting me so bad. I said, I got to get some baby aspirin somewhere. So I know there's nothing there in Pacific Grove. There ain't anything open. There's an all-night clear up on almost to the top of the peninsula towards the Carmel side. So I got to walk. It's 2.5 miles straight uphill. I'm hurting. I'm walking up Pacific Grove, up the trail, McCormick Avenue. I get way up there. I'm up there by the clock. I'm in so much pain. I'm like, what is that? Something walks right up to me in the dark. It's dark, really dark. From here to there, from this camera here, man, he's looking me right in the eyes. I'm like, whoa, it's a big buck. Thinking he's got his harem with him, his does. He's looking at me. He walks right up to me, touches my hand with his nose. I'm like, whoa. And he's like, get up there, get me some baby aspirin. I'm walking back. You know, I survived a 311's 11, you know, a big number guy, Kobe. He stayed on his side, you know, which we know the 1% survival study, risk takers and good with numbers are the survivors. I gotta grab this. Hold on. This is important, real historic stuff, Einstein. I'll do 10 videos, I don't care. I'm gonna record history. You know, future generations can pay attention because this one hates my guts. That's what this is. I'm gonna rename this painting. Stop Killers Ahead. It says 12:12 on the clock. And right as it said 12:12, I got down just literally, they just went away. And I'm like, thank you. I know it took it away. The struggle to find it, and it hasn't reappeared yet, you know, I'm like, just, it was gone. I remember it's so relieving my life. I got to the board, laid down, that great little place. Thank you to Lisa who paid for that night. Thank you to all the activists that paid for me to stay and document the dead tide pools. Annabelle Ricketts, her and I together jumping through the tide pools. Ooh, now that's a girl. Of course, old guy like me, you know, these beautiful females show up, hang around me. Oh, of course, they always got some asshole who's lurking around, pissed off, wanting, welcome to America. They think they own them. It's a joke. Nobody can freaking be open about their own personal sexuality, integrity, life. No, it's all a game. Protect whatever you have. It's a joke. That's what it is. There's no doubt in my mind that this was a precursor. What this is. This virus is Fukushima. I'm here to tell you. You know, play back the tape, Your Honor, and I hope some of you shorted. I begged you and begged you and begged. Oh, we don't know how to short a stock. Then why even watching my videos? You know, we don't. And you know, you people that I'm gonna quit you. Quit me too early. You know, all your money. Oh boy, think about all the wealth and the money. You know, go give it to Greenpeace. Go to, you know, send it to Trump. Go buy a house. Go buy a building. Go freaking bankrupt. You know, go because you traded your health for somebody else's wealth that you never met. I really am the son of Cassandra who had believed it. The abuse that's happened to me. My own lawyer says, my own brother forged documents on me and everything. My own, and he quit me because I don't have any money to pay him. He's like, I'm sure they thought you were going to die. My uncle stood up in the Mormon church, lives right over here, and says, oh, if you want to go see it, Kevin, you better go see him this week. You'll be dead this week. Well, guess what? Fuckers, I'm not dead. The fight goes on, you know, you can flee from me, you can run away. GG, catch the falling nuclear knife in the back. How many times that? The dead cat maps, this billionaire. Oh, he must be smart. He's a G's going to zero. They will file bankruptcy soon. That's what they do, these companies. We're going to double down in the markets. Go ahead. Go ahead. These hedge funds and these people that run, I used to work in that, they're not this stupid. They're playing you like a fiddle. They're playing you like a bad fiddle. Where's my freaking jello? Don't you see this is going to kill you? It's going to financially destroy you. It's Fukushima, the greatest event in human history. Oh, no inflation. I'm on KSL. Fucking moron. Oh my God. The denial and the ignorance. Post-ignorance. The Post-ignorance Project. Boy, I named it right. Post-ignorance today. Flee from me. Go the fuck ahead. You play back the tape. You could have started out with fucking $10,000 and had fucking 10 million following my financial calls. Easily. Easily. Saved by zero. What a place and time I was put into. Kobe. He dies the 26th of June. What a number. First case shows up the 28th of January, excuse me. The light, the elasticity of time. Kobe. COVID means is Hebrew for Kobe. Oh yeah. Whoa. What does Kobe mean? Oh, it means beef. No, 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 no. Kobe's one of the oldest words in freaking all of recorded history. Latin? No, it's Japanese. Fukushima, the meltdowns. The United States pulled it off. Well, the United States, this clan, where was he? Einstein, Meadowbron, Blanch, the greatest PhD in human history, the greatest scientist in history, the greatest financial analyst in over multiple decades. Son of Cassandra. Boy, it's true. Stand tuned. It's the end of the world as we know it.